Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make some mineralized water. But not only that, it's going to be structured water. I typically use a RO water and sometimes spring water as well. But and then prior to creating the water, what I use, just so you can see, is I use food grade 35% hydrogen peroxide, and there's 7 drops for each gallon of water. So in a 5-gallon bottle, that's 35 drops. That removes microbes, bacteria, bacterial overgrowth, potential viruses, what else? Microorganisms, all of that. And so basically we have a tabula rasa water, and then we're going to remineralize, and these are some of the products that I'm using here. So I'm going to go through that. So the first product here is Diatamaceous earth, which I combine with the spring water. And what this is actually doing, I take some, you can kind of see the diatoms at the bottom here, okay? And so what happens is I shake the bottle up, right? And then while shaking the bottle up, you let the bottle sit for 24 hours or a few hours, and the diatoms will settle on the bottom. But what you have here is converted to pure orthosilic acid, which is basically bioavailable silica, okay? Next on the agenda here is we've got these amazing optimized minerals, okay? If you've not heard of these guys yet, Jordan Parker is the creator of it. It's phenomenal. I mean, they are perfectly balanced minerals, all in the right proportions. And what is so unique about this is that they are, I know it's kind of hard to see, you can probably pause the video and watch it, or go to the website and check it out. I'm gonna provide links here for all of these products and protocols of which I'm speaking about. However, everything's organic, it's clean, no synthetic stuff of any kind. Jordan has done a phenomenal job with his formulator, a gentleman I don't know, but from what I've understand over 30 years, and it has what's called the synergistic effect. And the synergistic effect is key because the synergistic effect allows for all of the nutrients, every single ingredient, to work harmoniously within your body, not competing for receptor sites. And that's a key thing with any supplement formulation. So I just want to touch on that. We can go into a little bit more later. The next product, which I love, I've been using this for years, is E3 Live Blue Magic. Blue Magic is phycocyanin. Phycocyanin is usually found in algae as well. It's the blue pigment, it's a carotenoid, and E3 Live was the first company to put this on the map. You may see companies all over other big box stores and other platforms that sell copycat. This is the one, the original, organic, non-GMO, glyphosate-free. It's phenomenal, and the pigment is all natural. And what does it do? It stops pain and inflammation. In my experience and opinion, equal to, if not better than, curcumin and turmeric. So, and the color's amazing. Again, I'm gonna have links so you can see it all. It has the, B12, but it adds to the flavor of this as well. So, and this is something that, these are just little things I add to my water. It's not always that way, but that's just one of the things. So then the other product is gonna be BrainON, which is the AFA algae from Willamette Lake in a powder form, which has twice the amount of phenylalanine and phenylethylamine. And what does that do? That raises dopamine levels, provides energy, focus, clarity, right? And it's a powder, so it's typically, you can, and here's the supplemental fact there, half a teaspoon. And this stuff is great. I mix this with the Blue Magic. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but that's the way I am, and this is the way the video is now. So the last that I'm gonna add here, I just have it in a jar, is 21 Mule Borax. Borax is an element that's found in Turkey and in California. You can get it at your local box store. It's not toxic, contrary to popular belief, and it's great for the bones, people that have arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, lots of bone, skin, ligament, cartilage issues. So I take about, in a 1 liter bottle for a man, probably a 1/4 teaspoon. And I found this information. I'll provide other links where I've obtained this information. And then I make my own adjustments, just like you probably will do as well. And then, of course, I add some salt, okay? So I get different brands of sea salt, right? But we already have the minerals basically coming from optimized minerals, but that's just something I do, okay? And then last but not least, what we're gonna do is I have this device here. It's called the Analemma water vortexing device. There are many out there, but there is nothing, in my opinion, in my experience, close to 30 years, and you know, I'm always blown away with new advances, but what this is all water pretty much on planet Earth is chaotic water, and what this device does, let me show you. So basically, I just took the cover off here, right? This is a nice walnut case. You can get it in a regular metal case or a walnut case, but you just twist this open and unscrew this, and what you have here, okay, is pure, what's called mother water. It takes a year to prepare this, and this is a quartz, 100% quartz crystal glass container for it, so you have to be very careful. And so what I do is I just screw this into the top here like this, and then when I have the water in the bowl over here, so this is the bowl, I'll be stirring the water in here, so you'll see in a moment. Ready? Here we go. So just so I pour part of that, about half of the bottle, into the here, and then I'm going to add some regular RO water. Okay, so what you have here in front of you is a 6-quart container. What I'm going to do now is just add a little bit of some sea salt, not much, right? And then I'm going to take my optimized minerals, and in here we're going to do, let's see. So we got 1 level scoop here of optimized minerals, pouring that in, boom, right? And what's great about the optimized minerals is he's added organic blood orange as the flavor, right? Nothing synthetic, no natural flavors. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some BrainON, a little bit, a little less than maybe half a tablespoon. Put that in there, boom. And you can see, even though it's green, it's from the AFA. There's also blue pigment in there too, because the phycocyanin is also mixed in with the AFA, the algae, right? And then the last thing we're going to add here is the blue Majik, and this is really where it becomes literally beautiful. And this is just some phenomenal stuff. So check this out. This is wild. I love the blue Majik. Blue Majik makes it. Look at that color. Can you see that? Right? And it has a sheen to it as well. Lighting probably isn't that great, so I'm going to add that in there. And we're going to mix this all up. We're going to vortex it for about 2 minutes. And just by doing this for about 2 minutes, actually, now all the ingredients in here, okay, are gonna get, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go like this, boom. Time it. So it's going for about 2 minutes. You can see that color and everything here as it gets blended in. I may have to mix it some more. But this is, the flavor is going to be phenomenal. And what's great are all the ingredients, the powder and the liquid, now will become coherent instead of chaotic. And then on top of that, with the minerals, the silica, salt, all of it, literally is going to create the synthesis within your body. I can't wait for you to try it. And you know, and so also by doing this, I'm putting my energy, my frequency, everything into it, completely focused on it. And that's important when you're doing these blends or any kind of, you know, food creation, any kind of food alchemy, right? We got to just be totally present in the moment with it, right? All right, so this is looking pretty good. I still got some more time. I'm gonna pause this for a second while we go through this. Okay, so what you can see on the top here, I'm done, but I can still vortex. You see the bubbles on the top, that's hydrogen. That shows you how bioavailable and how alive this is. So literally, we've revitalized the water, we've added nutrients, minerals, silica, so everything that we need, everything that our body needs for energy, focus, clarity, even detoxification, but with no synthetic elements whatsoever. That's the cool thing. So let's give this a try. Okay, this is the last part of it. I just poured it into my bottle. You can probably tell the brand that I'm using. I use Mountain Valley, but I drink the water, but I pour the water. But you see here, this is what's so great. That's the hydrogen in the water. So totally phenomenal. Cheers. Here's the true test. Oh, so good. You're gonna love this. Try it out. Let me know how you feel, what your experience is, all the links, all the info in the bottom. All right? Cheers. Have a great day. Ciao.